Hello guys, so today I'm going to talk about stock markets, basically how the Nifty is performing, and also I've got a stock for you. So we'll discuss that stock in detail with regards to the company and how the stock is performing. With respect to Nifty, you could have seen that Nifty has been range bound for last 1 month approx. It's not giving much amount of returns also, but now there is an upside possibility going from here onwards. Coming to the stock that I have today for discussion with all of you is V-Guard Industries. Some of you must have also heard the name. The price currently is 372. So we prepared the PPT and we'll look at the PPT and we'll discuss about it. So coming to the product portfolio of the company, so you can see in electronics there is stabilizers that they manufactures. They manufactures inverters and batteries, solar power systems. So majority within electronics is stabilizers. Coming to electrical, so they manufacture housing, wiring cables, switchgears, modular switches and pumps. Also there is a segment named as consumer durables. So where they manufacture solar and electric water heaters, fans, air coolers, water purifiers, mixer grinders, gas stove, and there are small other appliances which they manufacture. But among consumer durables, the major of the chunk comes from fans and heaters. Now coming to their plant locations, their manufacturing facilities, so there are 11 manufacturing facilities that they have within India, and major facilities are in Roorkee for fans production, Gujarat that is for electrical appliances, Hyderabad it is for large battery plant, and Coimbatore for motor and cables, right? If you will see within their manufacturing facilities, 70% of the facilities are owned by them. That is in Hyderabad, Vapi, Coimbatore, Roorkee and Pantnagar. Now coming to a brand which they have recently acquired, which is Sunflame. So that they have recently acquired, which is helping them in extension in kitchen appliances, majorly in gas stoves, chimneys and cooktops. Now coming to the segmental revenue. So what we had talked about is about the product portfolio of the company, which is consists of electronics, electricals and consumer durables. Now coming to segmental revenue, how you should see the company, how overall, how much each segment is contributing to their revenue. So as far as their segmental result is concerned, so you can see that 297 odd crores is coming out of electronics, and electricals is contributing around 218 odd crores. 70 odd crores is contributed by consumer durables, and Sunflame is closer to 6.4 odd crores, which is like if you will see as far as margins are concerned, so electronics is a very great segment as far as margin is concerned, which is giving them around 19.7% of margins. As far as electrical is concerned, that is 10.1%, consumer durables is 4.2 and Sunflame is 2.5. So they are able to maintain 10 odd percent margins. Coming to how is their contribution been so far, so you can see that as far as the region is concerned, so they are majorly into south, as in 52.5% of the company's revenue is coming out of south, and non-south is only 47.5%. So it's majorly the company which is based out of south, and also their major operations are in south, but they are going to expand their operations in north as well going forward, and this contribution you will hopefully see that it will be spread across India. Coming to the raw materials, so majority of the raw materials are copper, steel, plastics, electronic components, and their fans and batteries are made in-house. For water heater there is contract manufacturing, and cables and wires are also they are planning to do in-house. 70% of cables and wires by FY26. So what is their upcoming capex? What are they planning as far as their capex is concerned to build the manufacturing capacities? 100 crore they are doing a capex for a new fan plant in Hyderabad, which is for ceiling fans, and phase 1 will be commissioned by the end of FY26, which is like March 2026, and 150 revenue addition you will see in FY27, right? So now coming to as far as battery plant is concerned, so 50 odd crores they are doing a capex for battery plant, which is in Hyderabad, and 80 to 120 crore revenue addition you will see in FY26 from battery plant as well. So total revenue expected out of this upcoming capex is 300 to 400 crores, and initial you will be able to see 250 to 350 crores. Right. So coming to the next slide, you can see that V-Guard, as far as the sector is concerned, so it comes under capital goods. As far as the industry is concerned, it comes under electrical equipments. The current market price is 372, 52 weeks high is 492, 52 weeks low is 300. Market cap is 16,247 odd crores. If you'll see the 50-day moving average, which is closer to 372. So right now you can see an upside also and a breakout in V-Guard going forward. As far as its valuation are concerned, so you can see that EPS is 7.2, ROE is 15 odd %, ROA is 8.8, P is 57, price to book value is 9.1, EV by EBITDA is 35 times. So these are the valuations of V-Guard as far as FY25 is concerned. Coming to its peers, Crompton Greaves is the closest peer of V-Guard, has a market cap of 20,319 crores. As far as the shareholding of V-Guard is concerned, so promoter has 54.3%, public is 11.6%, FIIs has 12.6%, mutual fund has closer to 21.2%, and there are other domestic institutions as well. If you look at the recent stock performance, within 5 months it has given us a return of 4%, and within 7 months it has given a return of 8 odd %. As far as the average recommended price is concerned, so now you can see among the brokers, the top brokers, if you'll make out their average, it comes to 470 rupees, and majority of the brokers out of the 22 brokers listed here, they have given a buy rating to the stock, and there are 2 brokers, Avendus Spark and HDFC Research, which has given a sell rating. Otherwise you can see big names like Haitong, big names like ICICI Securities has given it a buy rating, Jefferies have given it a buy rating, so there are Anand Rathi has given it a buy rating, and with a price of 475 rupees. So there are majority of the brokers concerned which has given the stock a buy rating, so you can own the stock in your portfolio, right? Coming to the financials, so you can see that in FY24 there was a growth of 17.7% in terms of revenues. In FY25 it was 14.8%. What I'm assuming on a conservative basis that in FY26 it will do 12 odd % of growth. Why I'm assuming 12 odd %? Because the season in Q1 has not been well for them, because of the fact that it was summer was erratic and there was rains during Q1, which is from April to June 30th, which has not been good for the whole industry. As far as beverages are also concerned, it has not been good for beverages. It has not been good for ACs, because the summer has been erratic in 2025 from April to June, right? So for that base case, I'm assuming 12 odd % growth as far as FY26 is concerned, and FY27 it's 7,400 odd crores, 18 odd %. Why? Because of the fact that the plants that are going to get commissioned by FY26, they will give a revenue addition in FY27, which is around 300 to 400 odd crores. So we have to count in that revenue as well. That our top line you will see an exponential growth as far as the top line is concerned. So maybe 20 odd % growth you can see in FY27 as far as V-Guard is concerned. Now coming to their gross profit, you can see that in FY22 they have made around 2,022 odd crores, a margin of 36.3. What I'm assuming for FY27 is 2,750 odd crores and a 37.2% margins. As far as their EBITDA is concerned, so they have made around 513 crores in FY26. What I'm assuming is 720 odd crores in FY27, because of the fact that their top line has grown so much. So you can see that their margins have also grown to 9.7%. So as far as their profit is concerned, so you can see that in FY25 they are making around 314 odd crores, which will enhance to 484 odd crores in FY27. So maybe you can see a 500 crore figure as far as the PAT is concerned for FY27. So which translates to an EPS of 11.1% and I'm valuing it at 45 times. The target price is coming at 500. If you can see that current P, as far as their current P is concerned, so that is at 57. So I'm valuing it 45 times only. So it's coming to 500 odd levels. Coming to their major shareholding, so as far as their major shareholding is concerned, so big names like SBI Fund Management has taken 7.3% stake. Kotak Mahindra has taken 5.9% stake in the stock. There is Aditya Birla Sun Life, which has taken 2.5% stake. Vanguard, which is an MNC based out of America, that has taken 1.47% stake. There are many other companies named. BlackRock has taken 0.7% stake. So there are many of the companies listed which has a faith in V-Guard and which has taken a good amount of stake in the company, and they're hoping that this will give them better amount of returns. So coming to how you should see the stock, if you see that in 372 odd levels, you will see that the 200 DMA, its daily moving average is 380. 377 or 372 odd is for 50-day moving average. So right now breakout is expected because of the fact that it is closer to its 200 DMA and 50 DMA. So you'll see that the upcoming boon as far as the GST is concerned, because there is a slab shift in GST, which will also benefit V-Guard, and also the income tax new regime, wherein till 12 lakh there is no income tax, so which will also increase the money in the hands of the people, and which will lead to a lot more spending than before. As far as their website is concerned, so you can also see their websites, the products that they make. There is stabilizers. There is this is a stabilizer that they make for ACs and for other components as well. As far as water heaters are concerned, so they make water heaters as well, which can be used in bathrooms. As far as water purifiers is concerned, so you can see their water purifiers, fans, kitchen appliances, air coolers, inverters and batteries that they make, right? So this was all about V-Guard. I hope that you like the video, you like the stock as well. You can make a good amount of return on the stock. If you'll calculate the returns, the target is 500 and the stock currently is at 372. So now easily you are making 34 odd % of returns going forward in the stock. Thank you so much for watching.